Hey bunnies, for today's Naked Sunday we're going to be talking about something that I just discovered, and it is called a menstrual cup. I know I am completely late on the Menses cup train, but I am here and I'm here to stay. Okay? We're going to be talking about the pros and cons of a menstrual cup before we get into the actual product, if that's okay with you guys. Pro number one, which I'm all for, is that it is a lot safer than using pads and tampons, which you guys already know that they're a risk for the toxic shock syndrome, TSD, and all that stuff when you're using a tampons. If you wear your pad for more than 4 hours, you can catch, different types of bacterial infections, and you could possibly die. There are cases of girls dying from wearing their pad on too long and all the old blood. I know this is gross, but yeah. Another pro is that it will save you a lot of money. Like, the actual product itself runs for, I'm gonna say, between 20 and like 40 something dollars, but that's a one-time purchase and your one cup will last you the entire year, whereas you're spending, let's say, $30 every month on pads and tampons and panty liners. And that's probably the only thing that I'll still keep buying are panty liners, just to wear, throughout the days for, regular discharge or whatever. And they do make cloth liners if you want to completely get, stop using disposables completely. Cons of using the menstrual cup: not being comfortable enough to actually insert it into your vagina. I will say my very first time, which was like 4 days ago, actually using the product, I was a little bit nervous for whatever reason, but once you put it in, when you're actually doing it, you'll realize it's just like inserting a tampon, and you can wear it for up to 12 hours, which is what I absolutely love. Like, over this weekend, I had no time to stop and go to a restroom and change or whatever, so having this cup inside was amazing. So we're gonna go into the actual product. I will leave more pros and cons in the description bar because this video will go on forever. The brand that I'm using is called Yuuki, and I got this large cup as well as 2 different sizes of the menstrual cup. I'm currently wearing the large one very comfortably, and this is the smaller of the 2. I did receive 2 Yuuki cups, and I'll be giving away this one here. So when you get yours, and it's going to be the large one, FYI. Now when you get yours, it's going to be packaged just like this, sealed, unopened. When you get your cup and you take it out of the packaging, this is pretty much what it's going to look like, except the larger version of that. This is the tip here, which you can of course cut off if you want to, but don't cut it off completely. They have lines on there which marks where you can cut it, because when you insert it, this part will still hang out of your labia, unless you have like super fat lips, then it will cover it completely. But yeah, so if you want to cut that off, you can go ahead and do that. It does have the grips on the bottom here, which is what you will grab when you're removing it. So you're never ever grabbing the tip here. You're grabbing the end, the base of the cup. Now the rim is pretty thick. When you're actually inserting, you're going to be folding it like that and then sliding it inside of your vagina hole. When it actually goes in, it's going to unfold by itself, and sometimes you will hear the popping noise, especially when you first put it in or when you first take it out. You will hear the popping noise, and it will expand inside, and it will lay on the wall of your cervix, and it will not move, and it will catch all the blood that's flowing through and stay inside the cup. You will have no leakage at all whatsoever, unless it is placed incorrectly. If it's not sitting perfectly like this, or if it's folded in any way, shape, or form, you will have leaking. So you want to make sure that when it's in, you're not feeling it at all. If you are feeling it, then it's not completely inside, and it sounds scarier than it actually is. What this big green cup here is for is what you're going to use to sterilize your cup before you use it each month. Now on the cup itself, it does have 2 markings, one for the large cup, one for the small cup. So if you want to go ahead, after whoever wins the large cup, you can always go ahead and buy the small cup, and the smaller cup are for your lighter days, like your day 1s and 2, your day 4s and 5s, I'm sorry. Like your first, second, probably third day, you'll have a pretty heavy flow, so you use larger cups. But the small cups are perfect for your last 2 days. Now what you're going to do is you drop your cup in this way, fill it with water to the line that's marked, like the small cup would go there, the larger cup up top here. Cover it and put it in your microwave for 6 minutes. and it will be completely sterilized and safe to go inside of your vagina. Afterwards, after the 6 minutes are up, what I do is I throw the water off through the Yuuki name hole perforation thingy there, and then let it sit until it cools completely. Make sure your hands are clean before you insert it, and then you just go about your day. Again, it does go up to, you can wear it up to 12 hours for the day. If you're on your heavier days, I'll say 6 hours, before you empty it out. And then the best way for me that I find comfortable to insert it and remove it is while I'm actually sitting over the toilet or in the shower. That is one of the best ways for me, because I can just rinse it at the same time while I'm about to shower. Another pro is that if you're curious to see how much blood you're actually losing each month, this is a great way to see that, because all the cups are labeled in, I think, milligrams. So the larger one holds up to either 10 or 15, and then the smaller one holds 5 to 10, I believe. Again, this is going to be your Yuuki cup here. This is it, still sealed. This is the larger cup that you'll be getting, still in the packaging, unopened of course, and you will get your little pamphlet which tells you how to use it, how to clean it, all that good stuff. So this is yours with the little infuser cup. I think that's what it's called, an infuser cup, unless I'm wrong, and that's, yeah, infused box. Okay, so this is gonna come to you in the mail. The contest, the giveaway, I'm gonna let it run for only a week because the vibrator giveaway just ended today. So this one I'm gonna only let it run for 1 week. And to enter, all you have to do is comment below, "I heart menses." Okay? All the official rules will be in the description bar below. If you have any questions about anything at all, your menstrual cup or your periods or anything at all in general, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below and I'll answer as soon as possible. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face. Bye. Would it turn me on to see my man with another female? It depends. It depends. Me personally, if I can drink it straight for one, and it goes awesomely in like those really big fruity mixed drinks, I definitely prefer